My sister Serena always dreamed of striking it rich. Her plan? Stage an incident that would leave Leo Kingston, only son of Manhattan's most powerful financial dynasty, seriously hurt. A construction accident gone wrong. Serena played the good Samaritan, rushing him to the ER, even donating 800 cubic centimeters of her own blood. No fanfare, no credit. That was the trick to getting the biggest reward. As soon as the doctor said the danger had passed, she bolted, and I didn't stop her. I stood in the corridor, watching her back. Last time, in my former life, I tried to warn her. I saw her meddling with the equipment at the construction site and begged her to stop. The Kingstons were untouchable. She smiled, told me I was sweet, and then, on the walk home, she took me to the roof of that very same steel plant and pushed me over the edge. I died in agony, falling onto the same construction materials she'd tampered with. My final thought, she blamed me for ruining her chance at fortune. Then, I opened my eyes. Back in the same day, the same humming antiseptic corridor. This time, I wasn't saving her. I was watching her dig her own grave. Leo Kingston was in emergency surgery. My sister Serena Miller was at the blood bank window, her face a mask of refined, selfless concern. Her expensive designer dress was artfully stained with Leo's blood. If you hadn't seen her set up the incident, if you didn't know the greedy ambition churning beneath that fragile facade, you would have thought she was a literal saint. "Is that enough?" she pleaded with the nurse, her voice trembling with heartfelt worry. "If he needs more, take it. I have plenty. He's so small. You have to save him, or I'll never have a moment's peace." The nurse praised her kindness, assuring her that the amount she'd given was more than enough. Serena thanked the nurse with effusive gratitude, but when the nurse asked for her name, Serena smoothly changed the subject. It was all part of the plan. Her information was on the transfusion documents, but by pretending to be a humble hero, she hoped the Kingstons, a family known for their immense wealth and old money pride, would offer a reward far greater than any she could have negotiated. The nurse hurried away. The surgical doors swung shut. Serena's grip tightened on my arm, making me gasp. The act was over. Her voice dropped to a sharp whisper, all pretense of goodness gone. "Keep that mouth shut, Naomi. You know the rules." I gently pulled my arm free. I could feel my heart racing, but I kept my face blank, the familiar, timid expression she expected. "Don't worry, Serena. You're my sister. Who else would I side with?" I kept my voice soft and meek. "Just let me be the receptionist when you get your big reward. I just want a steady paycheck." Serena scoffed, wiping a smudge of blood off her sleeve with a disdainful frown. "Mom and Dad are right. You're a useless follower, a born drone. You'll never get ahead without my smarts." She was already walking toward the elevator, high heels clicking impatiently. I just nodded along, playing the pathetic, easily controlled younger sister. Last time, my concern had been interpreted as sabotage. This time, I would push her toward the edge. I wanted to see exactly how she planned to survive crossing Reese Kingston. Serena didn't spare me another thought. She saw my fake fear and preened. "Fine. Stop looking so terrified. You're irritating me. When my company launches, I'll hire you as my assistant. Maybe get you a driver. That should keep your bills paid." She practically dragged me to the elevator. As expected, we hit the ground floor just as he arrived. Reese Kingston, the man who owned half of Manhattan and whose son was fighting for his life upstairs. Serena's eyes sharpened, a silent warning glare aimed at me. I immediately clutched my stomach. "Bathroom. Emergency." I fled. Why link myself to her when her carefully built plan was about to crumble? I heard Serena's voice echoing down the corridor, overly sweet and carefully pitched. "Oh, no thanks are necessary. It's just what anyone would do. That poor boy is only 5. She turned down the offer of immediate financial help, but conveniently dropped her new, expensive-looking business card right at the assistant's feet. I waited until I heard the elevator ding. Reese's tone was icy calm, devoid of any genuine relief or gratitude. "I want to know if this was a faulty part or an intentional setup," he said to his assistant. "No cops. I handle my own problems. You mess with a Kingston, you learn the hard way. I know how to make sure people stay quiet. Check the equipment. Check the workers. I want to know exactly how that accident happened. We'll see who's responsible." The assistant nervously glanced at Serena's dropped card. "What about Serena Miller?" "Don't care yet," Reese cut him off. "See to my son. I'll talk to the child when he wakes up."